Hello and welcome. Tonight we're at the Gabba. And joining me in the box for some special comments will be Gary Lyon.
Hey, Hutto. Tonight should be a great game. Practice matches offer the ideal scenario for experimentation, Hutto. Both teams will still be looking for the result.
Brisbane set to take on Richmond in this exhibition match tonight. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
It's going to be a big challenge for the Richmond defence. If they can win their battles one-on-one inside the 50, they should be able to keep their opposition to a low enough score.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great. The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. Richmond wins the toss. We prepare for what shapes as an enthralling contest here today. The umpire begins proceedings at the Gabba. It's a turnover. He gets his hands on the footy. Castagna missed an opportunity to mark. Cameron couldn't hang on to the ball. McCluggage handballs, fends off the tackler. McInerney pushes a low ball. A race for the loose ball. Manufactures a handball. Taken well at ground level by Andrews. Just dismisses his opponent. He goes it alone. Hipwood sends it through the big sticks for a goal. Gets his first. Gets some reward for his efforts. Brisbane gets the first goal on the board. Tap down. Edward picks up the loose ball. McCluggage gets the loose ball. Gardner wants to keep it moving by hand. Hits him hard. Puts on a bump. Applies a bump. Kick by Martin. Drops the mark. Gives a don't argue. Rich. Free kick. That's a massive kick. Rance drops the mark. Releases the handball. Martin missed the target. Sockers it through for a goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. Brisbane off to a good start.
Brisbane trail in the clearance numbers, but it's not a big issue for them because of their defence.
Bounces over the line. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Shaw finding it in motion. Decides to kick. Offhands from Zorko. Pushes through with power. Baker will be upset with that. Gets a hand of the ball. Revo couldn't complete the tackle. Gardner didn't see what was coming. Fails to fend off the tackler.
A great defensive effort.
Lambert spills it. Baker unable to lay the tackle. Moves it by foot. The ball ends up going to ground. Clears the congestion. Lining up for goal. McCarthy throws the ball away. Can he put it through? Got boot to ball. Spent that one before he earned it. Edwards gets onto that one. Ends up turning this ball over. Andrews drives the kick. Rayner doesn't take the mark. Shrugs the tackle. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Marks now and can send it back. Decides to go to the middle. Couldn't take it, collects the loose ball. Edward can't hold on to the tackle. Lyons won himself a free. Got plenty on the kick. Couldn't snaffle it. Martin wins the foot race.
Thank you, Ivan.
Soldo slaps it away. Baker getting a chance for a break. Taps it down. Fighting hard was Gardner. Impressive with a step. McStay sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. He puts through his first goal. He's excited about that one. Punched away. The ball spills to Cochin. Gets it out of congestion. He has to hold on to those. Drifts wide to go through from behind. The Tigers behind by 17.
Brisbane have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Coughed up by Grimes. Stack there to mop up. Clean pick up by Baker. Martin going for broke now. A drop punt through the goals. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the board.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
One down by Soldo. Lynch clears the congestion. Does well to cut off the kick.
Brisbane have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Looks up with the kick. Flostone got hands to it. Gardner might have overworked himself there. Broad gets in the way. Fights the good fight. Just goes bang. Picks up the loose ball. Edward kicks it a long way. Revo leading the race to the loose ball. Handball finds Gansworth, putting his skills on display. Turned it over. Goes short by hand. Walks that one over the line. Richmond trailing by less than 2 goals.
Brisbane have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Couldn't complete the mark. Birchall with quick hands. With the ball is Andrews. Had plenty of the ball. Flostone couldn't keep his hands on it. Gives the old don't argue. Wants to take them on. Ball gets cut off. He gets another possession. Short links up with a chance to run. Intercepts the ball well.
Brisbane have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Cochin failed to get rid of it and is penalised.
Great tackle.
Bangs it on the boot now. Nobody can hold on here. Finding the loose ball was Akinuni. Dug out the loose ball. Rance can link up through hands. Brown looks to get onto the football. Long kick there. Will it go all the way? It does. Revo enjoying that goal. Richmond now only trailed by 4.
That's a really good team.
About to resume hostilities. 1 down. The first quarter ends and it sees Richmond with some work to do.
Brisbane have come out and started well and shown they have what it takes. The coach will be asking for more.
We're ready for second quarter action. The game is back underway. Punches it clear. He's got the football now. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. The loose ball crosses the boundary. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Grimes with the intercept. Sinks the slipper into it. Rich kicks hurriedly. The umpire will ping him for deliberate. Caddy probing kick inside the 50. Can't take the mark. The loose ball picked up. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Finds his man. He decides to go for home. They trail by less than a goal. Hipwood couldn't snaffle it. Sweeping handball. Cochin finds possession. He can take off after that handball. That one hits the woodwork. They are within a kick. Andrews decides to go to himself. Reaver wins it back. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Wants to move it quickly. He takes the shot. It looked impossible, but he made it work. Puts his second on the board. Rant didn't mark it.
A great bit of play that resulted in Richmond forcing the opposition to give it to the open player. They aren't allowing them any room to move forward.
They can create from this. Movement by hand. Slams it onto the boot. Witherden had it, lost it. Pushes off the tackler. Links with hands. Slips the tackle with a driving kick. Collected by Grants. Just dismisses his opponent. Big moment to get the lead with this kick. Rioli loved kicking that one. Brisbane goes back into the lead. Thrashes it. He wins possession. Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Well, now it's a ball up. Clears the contest. Uses a short handball. They could take the lead here. Started the kick wide, and it never came back. Inaccuracy costing them again. Andrews plays it to himself. They'll snatch the lead if this goes through. His teammates rush over. They're in front. We resume hostilities. Martin just swats it away. Quickly onto the boot. Cameron has it, 45 metres out. An ideal position to be kicking from. Going for goal number one. Kick on the way. Brisbane close the gap to 4. Stack couldn't hang on to the ball. Fantastic chase and tackle. Stack sticks the tackle.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Broad weighing up the options now. Marks in a bit of space. Puts boot to ball. Got hands to it. Intercepted. McStay dishes it off. He gains possession. Huge opportunity to grab the lead. Marked by McCarthy. Putting this one through would give Brisbane plenty of confidence. He likes his chances from here. He loved that one.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Hammers it. Ashbury has the ball. Fights the good fight. Chips it towards half forward. Finds a bit of room to mark. Lambert takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. Great tackle.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Gets around the pressure. Lynch loves that goal. It's on again as Richmond take back the lead. Doing well was Edwards. A great mark taken there. What a kick, and he puts it through. That's his first. Celebrating hard. Richmond, but 9. Back in the middle to resume play. Thumped clear with the ball now. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
They create the turnover. Slick with the hands. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Nails the goal. They get around him after that effort.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Soldo gets onto the ball. He's got the footy in his hands. Sweeping handball from Cochin. Takes possession. This kick will put them in front. That ball comes off the post. One more goal and they grab the lead. A chance to gather the ball. That's holding the ball. Grimes creates all sorts of problems for his opponents.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Drops the ball. What a brilliant tackle. Unable to create the space.
Fantastic tackle.
A big contested grab. Heads inside 50. Ball hits the deck. Dug it out. The tackle deserves the free and gets it.
Fantastic pressure there.
Couldn't quite with the mark. Rushes with the kick. Edwards looking a bit sluggish out there. Hits the post and it's a behind. Richmond by 3 points. Grimes got up but couldn't bring it down. Releases it under pressure. Cameron takes a strong mark. Chooses to play on. Dishes it off. He has the ball. He takes aim. A great goal. Gets his first. Smiles all round.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Martin with the hit. Zorko just fends off his opponent. The loose ball scooped up. Gives it, don't argue. Berry fires it up to the square. Congratulated by his teammates. The Lions have 3 in a row. 9 points the difference. Cochin getting in on the act. Martin gains some territory. The umpire calls for it. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hunter.
Brisbane are in the lead by 9 at the half.
Brisbane have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Anything to add, Gaz?
Richmond needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's a...
Well, that's the first half of the match. Come back in a few minutes and we'll have plenty more. A big second half about to begin. Thumps it clear. Gathers it now. Robinson scoops it up. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Martin gets the handball away. Linking by hand. The handball hits the target. Asprey onto the ball. Is in his possession. He couldn't hang on. Getting pushed out of the way was Cochin. Neal goes it alone. Hits the post, and it's a minor. Brisbane lead is now 10. Gets onto a massive kick. Off hands. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Lambert leading the ranking points on the ground.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Just handballs into space. Lambert brushed off easily. Chose to kick it. Out of bounds in the pocket. Martin running off for a break. Swats it. Has it now. McInerney now heading off to the bench for a break. Lynch got a fist to it. Birchall kicks it out of bounds on the full. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Looking to kick goal number 2. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. It's cut off by Baker. Summed it up, and he delivers perfectly. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. The margin is now under a goal. Lynch with the punch. Hacks it out of there. The ball goes over the boundary. McInerney coming onto the ground.
It's very tense at the moment.
Thumps it clear. A clean collect. Baker gets a quick kick away. Rich on the end of the turnover. Takes off now. He continues to run. Going for goal number 1. Wow! How good was that? He's enjoying that goal. Brisbane lead by 10. About to resume play. Thumped by McStay. Goes with the kick. Grimes got hands to it. Stack uses it by foot. Just gave it away. He looks like he needs a spell. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Punches it clear. He's got the football now. Edwards just dismisses Smith. So close, but just misses. Richmond reduced the margin. Doing well to intercept that kick. He gives it a ride. The kick towards goal. Pretty happy with that one. Richmond close the gap to 3. Hammers it. McStay now clears the ball from the contest. The boundary line wins. Ball back into play. Thrashes it. Takes possession. Lynch coming on. Punched away. Robinson a bit too casual with the tackle. McCarthy drops the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Lynch looks to build some momentum with this kick. Slams it home. He acknowledges the crowd. Richmond still back the lead. We're back in the middle now. Winning it was Soldo. Needs a bit of a rest. Goes by hand. Had the pressure bearing down. Zorko with a short hand pass. Channels a long kick. Ball spills. Scoops up the ball. They'll regain the lead if he nails this one. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Wooler. Brisbane get on top again. Brisbane clear the ball. Robinson gets it out of congestion. Well collected on the bounce. Unbelievable effort. And it ends with a goal. Berry celebrates with the fans. That's 2 in a row for Brisbane. Now they lead by 9. Clears the contest. Zorko grabbed it clean. Pushes off the tackler. Wooler wins the ball in the air. Going for goal number 2. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He celebrates hard after that. The Lions by 15 points. Soldo thumped it clear. Robinson kicks out of the congestion. Coughed up by Wooler. Gone! What a tackle! Rayner shuts him down.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Wooler had it, lost it. Flostone dug out the loose ball. Slams it on the boot. Good mark and looks to send it back. Andrews elects to kick. Birchall worked hard to get to that ball. Castagnac steals possession. Goes for the goals. No issues with that drop punt. That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score big.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game.
Brisbane are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It's giving them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Hands that ball to the opposition. Receives the handball and takes off. Pushes through with power. Revo couldn't keep his hands on it. How did he do that? Rioli choosing to play on. A chance to put a second goal on the board. That was sweet. They put through another. He's excited about that one. Brisbane lead Richmond by 15. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Swats it. And now Smith kicks hurriedly. Manages to keep the ball in play. Eventually, the ball goes over the line. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
McInerney thumps it forward. Just gets it onto the boot. Grimes spills it. Picked off by Berry. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. McInerney won the hit out. Picked off the deck. He goes for a broke. Sensed the opportunity and was able to take it. Neil delivers with his first goal. He's enjoying that goal. Back in the middle now.
The Lions are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
A chance to put a second goal on the board. Look at them celebrate that effort. Richmond, umpire ready to resume play. We head into the final term with Brisbane 88 playing Richmond 73.
Brisbane will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
A high-scoring third term sees opportunity for both sides heading into the final quarter. What can you tell us from the stats, Gaz?
Richmond are creating plenty of chances from turnover. They just need to generate that into more scoring opportunities to be a big chance.
Thank you, Gaz. Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Martin hurls it away. Handballs, quick hands, and they could be away here. Up for grabs for Berry. Getting in the way was Lynch. Brings it out of the pack. Reaver found a way to mark that one. Big kick required from this distance. A second goal in the bag. Reaver couldn't be happier with that goal. Just under 2 goals the difference now. Thumped clear. He gains possession. Intervening brilliantly was Rayner. He slams it towards goal. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He celebrates hard after that. The Lions by 15 points. And we're back in motion. Nankervis thumps it clear. Gets a quick kick away. Offhands from Wooler. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
His teammates rush over. Brisbane could kick back-to-back goals. The margin is 21. Punches it clear. Opportunity for Edwards. Brown runs onto the field. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Holding the ball. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Brilliant chase.
Marked by Flostone. Decides to play on. Penetrating handball. Here's Brown. Looking to kick goal number 2. Smiles all round. Richmond now only trail by 15. Centre bounce. Clears the contest. Martin unable to hold on. Holding the ball. Soldo puts on the tackle.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
McStay slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Collecting high fives now after that goal.
No doubt about it.
They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. He acknowledges the crowd. Back with another centre bounce. Punched away. Taken by Smith. He flicks it over. Gardner is streaming past and gets the footy. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Thumps it clear. Just put it on the boot. Good body work to win the mark. Moves the ball by foot. Castagnac with the mark. Castagnac a long way out. Drop punt straight through the middle. He loved that one. Richmond.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
The game is back underway. Thrashes it with the ball now. McInerney kicks it. Robinson controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Drives the kick hard. Stands tall and marks. Got the hands free. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He's showing everyone how it's done.
McCarthy runs after this one. Hacking it out of there. Castagnac doesn't take the mark. Edwards brings it out of the pack. Reebok gets on the end of this. Going for goal number 3. They get around him after that effort. Richmond behind by 9. Back in the middle now. Thump clear. Martin gets the ball. An opportunity for a third goal. He delivers with the drop punt. Celebrating hard. Richmond have kicked the last 3 goals. Probably only one roll of the dice left. Cochin lobs the handball. Handball's out in front. Looks to move it by foot. Takes an uncontested mark. Cameron needs a chance to rest. Still finding a way through. He heads for home. Drop punt straight through the middle. Pretty happy with that one. Brisbane doing well at the moment. Back with another centre bounce. Swats it. Cochin keeps coming. Spills the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. Rioli goes inside forward 50. Good mark there. Castagnac looking for another goal here. Always looked like a behind. Just 2 goals in it. Andrews looking for options now. Ball off hands. Puts it into space. He's got the footy in his hands. Brown gets on the end of that handball. Manages to get a hand to it. Withered it. Couldn't stick the tackle. Revolt can put through a fourth with this kick. It's under 2 goals now.
Brisbane have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
He drives it towards goal. Brown celebrating hard. Richmond now only trailed by 1. About to resume hostilities. Soldo thrashes it. Martin gives the don't argue. Nice work from Revolt. Revolt earns a free. Elected to play on. He might kick a goal. Gets some rewards for his efforts. Richmond have kicked the last 2 goals. They're in the lead now. Martin releases by hand. Soldo rushes with the kick. He takes the mark. Goes by foot. A chance to reload the attack now. Wants to keep it moving. He's getting a lot of the ball, Gaz.
He seems to always be in the contest, Hutto.
Can't quite sneak through. And only a behind. There's nothing in this. Finding the ball was Asprey. Releases by hand. Gets it away under pressure. Caddy a bit too casual with the tackle. Fantastic chase and tackle. McCluggage upended.
Great tackling technique.
Takes a simple grab. Moves it on. Releases the handball. Gardner just streaming past and gets the footy. Baker cuts it off. Keeps it moving. Awkward handball there. McStay pushes his opponent off with one hand. What a lovely goal from there. Congratulated by his teammates. Brisbane get back and grab the lead. What a game. How did you see that one, Gary?
I can't think of much to say, Hutto. That was one of the best games I've ever seen.
Thanks, Gaz. Brisbane have claimed the match with a final score of 19-5-119 to 18-9-117. That's all for today. On behalf of myself, Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.